What is happening, everyone, and welcome back to the Roger Report, where we bring you the most electrifying updates from across the globe. The news cycle never sleeps, and neither do we. Get ready, because today we're diving headfirst into a whirlwind of stories that are shaking things up. From groundbreaking athletic legacies to unexpected shifts in the sports landscape, you won't want to miss a single second of this. We've got insights that will make you rethink everything you thought you knew. So buckle up, stay locked in, because the stories we're about to unpack are going to be huge. Let's get into it. First up, we're talking about a true icon whose career is defying all expectations, a point guard who's outlasting an entire generation of talent. What does his longevity mean for the game, and how does it stack up against his peers? Then, we're heading to the WNBA, where a rising star is drawing comparisons to a legend, channeling a message of resilience during a tough season. What can this young player teach us about leadership and belief when the going gets tough? Next, we've got a heartwarming story of a well-known personality finding a new companion on a beautiful Italian getaway. Sometimes, the simplest moments bring the most joy, and this is one of them. And finally, we're diving into the NBA trade rumors mill, with whispers of a blockbuster move that could shake the foundations of a major franchise. Who is on the move, and what could this mean for the balance of power in the league? Stay tuned for all the details, and make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update from the Roger Report. The last point guard standing. John Wall's retirement serves as a poignant marker for an entire era of elite point guards. Drafted as the #1 pick in 2010, Wall burst onto the scene from Kentucky, quickly establishing himself as one of the league's most electrifying, fastest players. His arrival coincided with a transformative period in basketball, one where guards began to dominate the narrative and dictate the pace of the game. Just a year prior, in 2009, Steph Curry was drafted at #7, a less heralded prospect from Davidson, whose slender frame and shooting prowess were met with skepticism about his NBA viability. These two players, entering the league only 12 months apart, represent vastly different archetypes: the explosive, athletic marvel in Wall, and the seemingly fragile, pure shooter in Curry. Wall's decision to hang up his sneakers now effectively closes a significant chapter for the generation of point guards who emerged in the mid-2000s to early 2010s. This cohort, including names like Derrick Rose, Russell Westbrook, Chris Paul, and John Wall himself, was instrumental in shifting the NBA's focus from traditional big men to dynamic, perimeter-oriented play, emphasizing speed, spacing, and guard-led offenses. Consider the imagery. Chris Paul, the seasoned floor general exuding control and precision. Russell Westbrook, a whirlwind of raw, untamed energy, ready to explode onto the scene. Derrick Rose, the hometown hero, carrying the hopes of a city with his gravity-defying athleticism. And John Wall, pure speed personified, a blur from baseline to baseline. Alongside them, a younger, leaner Steph Curry, perhaps underestimated by many, yet possessing a unique skill set. This generation of point guards was marked by incredible talent, but also by a shared vulnerability. Many of their careers were significantly impacted, if not outright derailed, by injuries that attacked the very physical gifts that made them so spectacular. Chris Paul's legendary career, while filled with incredible skill and basketball IQ, was persistently hampered by hamstring issues, most notably during the Warriors' 2018 playoff run. Russell Westbrook's relentless, high-octane style, which led to unprecedented triple-double achievements, ultimately took a toll on his body, affecting his explosive athleticism over time. Derrick Rose, who achieved MVP status at an astonishingly young age with a game built on explosive drives and dunks, saw his trajectory tragically altered by a devastating ACL tear. John Wall's career followed a similar narrative arc. Renowned for his unparalleled end-to-end speed, his prime years were unfortunately punctuated by a series of surgeries and extended absences, diminishing the very burst that defined him. These athletes, each a transcendent talent, built their success on physical prowess, only to see that foundation erode under the immense demands of professional basketball. In stark contrast stands Steph Curry. By conventional scouting standards, he was arguably the most physically unassuming of this group. He lacked the aerial dominance of Rose, the brute force of Westbrook, or the raw speed of Wall. His primary assets were his revolutionary shooting and ankles that were, ironically, considered a significant weakness early in his career. Yet, Curry didn't just survive, he thrived by adapting and innovating. He transformed his perceived liabilities into strengths through relentless dedication to core strength, balance, and biomechanical efficiency. His game became a masterclass in movement, endurance, and spatial manipulation, turning the three-point line into a weapon that reshaped offensive strategy. Now, in his mid-30s, Curry continues to perform at an elite level, boasting multiple championships, MVPs, and a Finals MVP. While he too has faced injury setbacks, he had already secured his legacy and built a dynasty. His journey is a testament to adaptation, resilience, and a different kind of athleticism, one built on skill, preparation, and an unwavering belief in his unique abilities. In a generation defined by physical battles and physical limitations, Curry emerged not just as a survivor, but as the ultimate victor, redefining what it means to be a point guard at the highest level. But what happens when that same drive for excellence is channeled by a rising star in a different league? We'll explore that next. We're diving into the WNBA to see how a young talent is channeling legendary resilience. A message for the future leaders. The Dallas Wings are navigating a challenging 2025 season, marked by a string of defeats and a depleted roster, as evidenced by their recent 178 loss to the Atlanta Dream. Despite the team's struggles, rookie Paige Bueckers continues to exhibit remarkable poise and leadership, scoring 16 points and dishing out 10 assists in the recent game. When asked about her message to the fans amidst the team's adversity, Bueckers drew a powerful parallel to a foundational moment in Stephen Curry's career. Bueckers recalled a tweet from Curry in 2009, posted during the Golden State Warriors' rebuilding phase, where he promised to all the Warrior fans, we will figure this thing out. If it's the last thing we do, we will figure it out. This message of unwavering commitment and belief resonated deeply with Bueckers, who channeled it in her response to reporters. I mean, just to stick with it, like, whoever we have in that locker room, whoever puts on a Wings jersey that night, that's who we're going to war with, Bueckers stated. And that's what we believe in. We don't need exterior belief, like, in that locker room we feel like we have enough and we're always going to fight and show up that way. And I remember Steph Curry, before the Warriors became the Warriors, like, he tweeted out, like, just stick with us, we're gonna figure it out. That's the message. The people we have here and the belief that I have in, like, the core and the pieces that we're building and how we're doing it, I just have this undying belief in it. I know that we continue to do things the right way, we continue to believe in each other, continue to invest our whole lives into this basketball thing, the results will come. Bueckers' words highlight a profound understanding of team building and the importance of internal belief, especially during trying times. The Wings have faced significant hurdles, including Bueckers herself being listed as questionable due to illness before playing against the Dream. The team's injury concerns have been particularly acute, with only 8 available players for that game, underscoring the depth of the adversity they are confronting. Despite these challenges, the Wings continue to demonstrate a fighting spirit, and Bueckers' leadership has been a constant. She further elaborated on the team's mindset, emphasizing process and belief. And just to stick to our process and how we do things, just have belief and continue to show up for us, she added. I know the results haven't shown yet, but the Thunder talked about it. The same people who were in the gym on a night in whatever season are the same people who I want to be at the championship celebration parade. So that's, like, the message. I just have this undying belief in what we're building here. Bueckers' comparison to the Thunder's journey, referencing the foundational team members who eventually achieved championship success, further illustrates her long-term vision and commitment. Her message is not just for the Wings fans, but serves as a powerful reminder to aspiring athletes and teams everywhere about the enduring value of perseverance, internal conviction, and trusting the process, even when immediate results are not apparent. It's a philosophy that echoes the journey of Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors, a testament to the fact that sustained effort and belief can indeed pave the way for future triumphs. From the hardwood to a more serene setting, We're now looking at a peaceful moment captured during a European holiday. We're shifting gears to a heartwarming personal update from a well-known figure abroad. A serene companion on Italian shores. Amidst the bustling energy of an Italian holiday, a moment of quiet companionship has captured attention. Ayesha Curry, known for her vibrant presence, was recently pictured enjoying a peaceful interlude with a new, unexpected friend during her travels abroad. The images showcase a heartwarming scene, painting a picture of simple joys and the unexpected connections one can forge while exploring new locales. The details emerging from her Italian getaway reveal a delightful encounter that brought a unique sense of calm and contentment. While the specifics of the companion are not explicitly detailed in the initial reports, the sentiment conveyed is one of pure, unadulterated peace. This particular moment stands out as a serene counterpoint to the often demanding public life that individuals like Ayesha Curry navigate. Curry, often in the spotlight alongside her basketball superstar husband Steph Curry, has cultivated her own significant presence in the public sphere, known for her culinary ventures, entrepreneurial spirit, and role as a mother. This glimpse into her personal time offers a refreshing perspective, highlighting the universal human desire for connection and moments of tranquility, regardless of one's public profile. The backdrop of Italy, with its rich history and picturesque landscapes, provides an idyllic setting for such a personal and heartwarming experience. The photos circulating suggest a relaxed atmosphere, where the usual pressures of media attention seem to fade, replaced by a genuine appreciation for the present moment. Whether it's a rescued animal, a friendly local creature, or even a symbolic representation of newfound peace, the essence of the story lies in the shared serenity. This intimate snapshot serves as a reminder that even amidst grand adventures and public engagements, the most cherished memories are often forged in the quiet, unscripted moments of connection. The narrative around this simple yet profound encounter emphasizes the beauty of serendipity and the capacity for joy found in the unexpected. It's a gentle reminder that happiness can be found in the most unassuming of circumstances, often in the company of those who bring a sense of calm and uncomplicated affection. This new friend seems to have offered precisely that, creating a memorable chapter in Ayesha Curry's Italian sojourn. But as we cherish these peaceful moments, the world of professional sports remains a hotbed of intense speculation and potential seismic shifts. We're now turning our attention to the NBA, where trade rumors are heating up, and a big move could be on the horizon. Warriors eyeing a blockbuster move. In the ever-evolving landscape of NBA trade rumors, the Golden State Warriors are reportedly setting their sights on a significant acquisition. Whispers in the league suggest that the Warriors are considering a blockbuster proposal to bring a star player from the San Antonio Spurs into their fold. The player in question is reportedly valued at approximately $41.35 million, a figure that points towards a player of considerable stature and impact. This potential trade maneuver comes at a critical juncture for the Warriors, a franchise that has built a dynasty on the foundation of its core players, but is now exploring avenues to retool and potentially extend its championship window. Acquiring a player of this caliber would undoubtedly require a substantial package of assets, likely involving key young talent and possibly draft picks, reflecting the high stakes involved in such a high-profile transaction. The Spurs, on the other hand, are in a rebuilding phase, focused on developing their young core, spearheaded by generational talent Victor Wembanyama. Trading a player of this reported value could signal a strategic pivot, potentially aimed at consolidating assets or acquiring players who better fit their long-term vision. The financial implications are also significant, as the $41.35 million figure likely represents a substantial contract, which would need to be absorbed into the Warriors' payroll structure. Details surrounding the specific player remain speculative, but the sheer mention of a player with such a significant contract value being linked to the Warriors ignites considerable interest. Such a move could address various needs for Golden State, whether it be adding another proven scorer, a defensive anchor, or a playmaker to complement their existing stars. The impact on team chemistry and the overall strategic direction would be immense. Fans and analysts are already buzzing with speculation about the potential domino effect such a trade could have across the league. If the Warriors were to successfully pull off a deal of this magnitude, it would not only reshape their roster, but could also alter the competitive balance in the Western Conference. The Spurs, by cashing in on a high-value asset, could accelerate their rebuilding process, acquiring the pieces they deem essential for future success. The financial aspect of the deal is particularly noteworthy. Navigating the NBA's salary cap and luxury tax system requires intricate planning, especially for a team like the Warriors that has consistently operated at the higher end of team payrolls. Any deal involving a player earning upwards of $41 million would necessitate careful financial maneuvering to ensure roster flexibility and compliance with league regulations. This rumor underscores the dynamic nature of the NBA offseason, where speculation and potential player movement keep the league perpetually engaging. Whether this particular proposal materializes or remains a pipe dream, it highlights the ambitions of franchises looking to make significant upgrades and the constant search for competitive advantage. The coming weeks and months will be crucial in determining if this blockbuster rumor holds any water and what it might mean for the future of both the Warriors and the Spurs. And that brings us to the end of another action-packed update. But before you go, let's quickly recap the biggest stories we covered today. We've got a lightning round of highlights from the athletic world, a personal touch from a holiday, and a major shakeup in the NBA. All right, everyone, that's a wrap on today's incredible lineup. We saw an NBA legend redefine longevity, a WNBA Star Channel championship spirit, a heartwarming personal moment abroad, and a massive NBA trade rumor that could shake things up. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Roger Report for more exclusive updates, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Let us know in the comments which story you found most surprising, and follow us on all social media platforms for behind-the-scenes content. We'll see you in the next one.